Huzzah! Hello, welcome. What am I doing? I don't know. I haven't been in the studio quite a lot lately since I got that nasty bug that was going around. Um, when I did, the first time I came on after being sick, um, I started out a stream. I guess my audio was crap, and then I started opening up my DAW and switching stuff around, and it fixed the audio midstream, which is cool because I ended up recording a jam that ended up becoming my theme song for this year, I guess. The friggin' that nasty bug didn't kill me, and I'm still here kicking and screaming, which is what I titled the tune. It just seemed to fit, you know. So and that's the only time I've been on since I was sick. And I mean, I did a lot of gaming on my other channel and stuff. So, um, but when you're sick, you just want to sit on the bed and freaking play games and chow down, and get better. But I did get on, and it was worthwhile because I really like that jam, kicking and screaming. So, um, but I don't know what's going on today. I just figured I'd come on and hang out. Um, Really nothing going on. I've got an attitude problem lately. I don't know what my problem is, but I've got zero patience for stupidity and traffic and just nonsense. I've had no patience at all. I'm feeling kind of aggressive. I thought, well, maybe I'll take it out on some strings. And then I thought, if I do, maybe I'll go live and maybe something will happen. Maybe it'll suck. I, who knows? That's why we're here. We're gonna find out. But I got things kind of tuned up. Um, I kind of screwing around. This is my bitch, my BC Rich Warlock. People ask me what I'm playing because my green screen kind of fails here and there. See how the machine head disappears, you know. So and the reason it does that is because turn that down. Um, I'm using this StreamYard green screen effect without a green screen, and so it doesn't have good edges and stuff doesn't seem to stay in the outline. Um, I have a green screen and I tried that, and the cutout was better, but it was all staticky and stuff all around. Everything, it was kind of gross looking, so I don't know what to do about that. So I'm back to the StreamYard no green screen effect version. Um, the sound issues last time, it's funny. I had it figured out. If you look back at my streams from the beginning when I started streaming, I mean, I got a lot of videos, but at some point I got into streaming. I've been watching these guys, I'm like, hey, I want to do that. I can do that. So I started trying to figure this crap out. And there's audio issues I still don't quite understand. Like my old computer, my old tower had analog audio input jacks, like for microphone, but it also had the left and right stereo input jacks because I upgraded, got the PC card in there that had all the plugs in the back. And so recording stuff was pretty basic, setting it up, telling it what you hear and blah blah blah. Now on my new computer, I don't have that kind of input, and I had to get an interface with USB, and there's some funky stuff going on. But when you go on with your StreamYard and you're using your computer camera and the microphone, or even your microphone, like I got my microphone going through my interface into my computer, And using just the StreamYard microphone, you can hear me. But when I start playing music, it's like the input volume is too much for it. There's like a clipping going on, and it sounds disgusting. And like the first half of my last stream I was talking about sounded like garbage. And I was just like now, I was just on screwing around, so I didn't really have everything all set up. And I didn't realize the StreamYard audio sucks. So I got to remember, like now, hopefully I've done it right. I've got that StreamYard microphone muted. And so normally you wouldn't be able to hear me if I did that. But I do the share screen with the stuff on my other screen. And when I do that, I share system audio as well. And that was before in the earlier times. That was getting me like double echoes. Oh, I got a comment here. Hold on, let me switch. Hey, Matt. Cool. Yeah, thank you. It's messy as hell, dude. It's covered in dust. The studio, he says. Listen. Says the studio looks good. He must have seen my video I posted on Facebook, a preview letting you know I was coming live, right? So, but yeah. So hopefully I've got this audio set up right because I've got this mic muted and I'm sharing a screen, but I'm in solo layout right now, so you're not seeing that screen, but I'm still sharing system audio, so you should be able to hear me speaking, and you should be able to hear guitar. It should be kind of clean. I mean, I'm running distortion. It's metal, but the sound quality should be clean. Um, uh, cool. He says it sounds great. Excellent. Um, let's see, what else was I gonna touch base on before I started goofing off here? I'm getting carried away. Sweet. He says it's clean. That's excellent. That's good to know. Oh, and the old computer, the tower style with the um, analog audio inputs, when you're recording something internally on your computer, like say you've got a drum app like I've got right now. Let's see if you can hear that. Okay, so if I were recording an app into my DAW all on the same computer, you know what I mean? I'd have a setting that just says record, listen, record what you're hearing or whatever, and it records the internal sound, super clean and all that. Um, I couldn't do that with this new computer, with this interface and all this crap, and I kind of figured a way to do it. There's, let's start splitting up the screen here. Where's my new layout? Bam. Okay, so see down below, that's my DAW, that's my other screen, and I've got the Easy Drummer 2 opened up. Um, in order to record, excuse me, in order to record that onto my DAW, I have to open the the app or whatever that came with my interface, and let me show you, and it's got this. I was supposed to make my cursor bigger so you can see it on the screen. I can see it moving around that little circle right there. There's this spot where it's got loop back settings, and normally it's off. But when I want to record intercomputer stuff, I have to turn it on. When I do that, I lose the mic and everything, so I can't talk while I'm doing it, which I don't want to do anyway because I'm trying to record something. And I've had this issue with the volume on it. You can adjust. It's got a slider down here a little bit that you can adjust the volume of this loop back. And if you go too far, it gets all friggin' skippy and digitally weird. Like all I can picture is like a sawtooth waveform. You know what I mean? And it sounds like crap. So I kind of have it balanced out. I've been using it this way for a little while. It's kind of works. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it'll work tonight. We'll find out. Um, So this layout, I set up a new layout. Um, I got this over here on this side. I've got kind of a close up of my strumming going on just because um, usually I do one with the strumming and another camera at the fretboard kind of so you can see what's going on up here. Cause, you know what I mean? Because I got the green screen disappearing up here and it's cut off on the one over there. But I'm not doing that tonight. I'm not adding the fretboard camera because I don't know if you can tell, but I don't know how weather people do this. Okay, the one down there in the corner, it's on the floor. That's my foot pedal. A lot of people have commented about my wah wah and the effects I use. So you can see my foot going up and down. I think there's a little bit of a video delay, but you get the picture, you know? So you get the wah wah. Better with a pick. Okay, so, you know. Oh, peace out. Take it easy, Mac. Thanks for checking in. Um, so yeah. So what am I gonna do? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hang out, try to jam. I started messing around on that drum app, and I think for some reason I tried 2-2. I wanted to do something different, so I selected something in a 2-2 or 2-4. I'm sorry, 2-4 timing, and I just picked like the first one that came up basically. And this is how I make my songs. Like I'll just grab usually one drum riff and loop it and create a rhythm for it, like a rhythm guitar section, and then I'll record that, and then I'll solo the crap out of it, and see what happens there. Kind of like Steve Vai, Buckethead, Satriani kind of shit. I wish, but you know what I mean. That's my goal anyway. Why is this song only 2 bars? What's going on here? Okay. Alright. Okay, now it's playing the whole loop. Anyway, and so maybe I'll just kind of describe what I'm doing and how I'm doing this. So all I'm going to do first, I'm going to pick this drum beat, just because it's kind of basic. Bat, boom, bat, boom, bat, boom, bat. Pretty easy to follow, basic. You can do a lot of changes and variations with the rhythm as long as you keep in time. It'll be alright, so that's kind of stuff I look for sometimes. There was a song where instead of going live and doing stuff, I did all the work live in this, on the show and stuff, but I put a lot of work into this song, Tools of the Divine in the Hands of the Wicked. And I had different drum parts and I had different rhythm parts, and you know what I mean. I made spaces for vocals and spaces for solos. I laid it out and worked it instead of just jamming, improvising. And it took, I can't remember, maybe a couple weeks working on it, like every day after work, because I work. You know what I mean. This isn't monetary for me. I'm just here for fun. So I'm not getting paid for this crap. This isn't a full-time thing. I just come to hang out. Um, so I don't really have a lot of time to mess around in the studio. But sometimes you just gotta make time and screw around, see what happens. This is what I'm doing tonight. So like I said, with these drums, I'm gonna try to record these drums internally into my DAW so that I can loop it and record guitar tracks with it and so forth and so on. But there's some work involved because I gotta record the friggin' thing as a wave, and then I gotta cut it at the beginning and the end again and make it a loop again, and then paste, 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 and then work with that. So let's start with that. Just gonna use this beat because it's pretty basic. And like I said before, I'm going to lose the microphone while I'm recording it because I got to do that loop back crap with my interface. Should be one more pop up. There it is. And we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna cut off the mic for a minute, so just hang tight. We'll get this. I think it's 8 bars or something recorded. All right. So check this out. So turn it on, and I gotta hit record on the one app, and then I gotta go back to the other app and hit play. So that's why I gotta cut the beginning off because I got that timing where I gotta hit record, and then switch over and hit play and blah blah. So we're gonna do that. Okay, microphone should be back now. The first time I did it, I had it looped, so it didn't have the end. It just played over again, and it would make it kind of difficult for me to cut. And so I'm gonna zoom in on this. Let me go full screen on this. You can watch. I'm just gonna clip it, and I think it was more than 8 bars. I can't. I don't know. It might have been 8 or whatever, but you'll see. Here we go. So I'm gonna full screen that. And you should still be able to hear me. God knows this live. I could screw this all up. You never know. So what I'm gonna do, let's enlarge this waveform so you get a better view. Okay, so the beginning, you can see where the recording started. So I'm gonna zoom right in. I'm gonna highlight right there, my start point, and then I'm just gonna zoom in so I get a nice tight cut. I gotta readjust this so it zooms in closer to it. I think we got like one more zoom or two, three. See, that one's weird. I don't know. I think that's a glitch. Okay, so go right to the very first sound where it starts. And we got, by the way, the DAW I'm using is kind of old. It's called Magix with an X, Music Maker 14. There is a new version, a current version, but I hate learning more stuff, dude. It was bad enough I had to get used to GarageBand because I do some of my editing and recording and stuff on my phone as well. And it took me a while to get this Windows computer and my Apple iPhone to friggin' interact good. That was a pain in the ass. But I did figure it out. So let's see. We got to select the scissors and get it right on that red line. Okay, I should have done it. Now, get my pointer again. And I should be able to highlight the first blank section and just delete it. Now let's zoom back out so it doesn't take forever to drag it to the beginning. And then bring our start position over here so we can zoom in. Let's readjust. And actually, it's pretty good right where I actually clicked it on the right spot. Now you see it is 8 bars. Ends at the 9-1, which is the end of the 8th bar. And you see it's got this extra wave going after. That's the echo, the reverb. we don't need that because we're going to loop back to the beginning anyway. So we're going to clip it right at the 8 bars even. So we hit the scissors again. I'm doing like hand signals and stuff, and I forgot I'm not even showing you me right now. I'm like talking with my hands and shit. I just looked over, I was like, oh yeah, duh, you can't even see me. So let's zoom in more. So we're right, oop, one down. Back up one. There we go. Right on that friggin' bar line. Okay. Grab the different pointer. Select that one on the end. I'll zoom out so you can see it's highlighted in red now. And just hit the X and delete it. So that should be perfect loop. So I'm just going to assume I did it right. I'm going to select this. I'm going to copy. I'm already at the end line, so I'm just going to start pasting like crazy. Paste, 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 249 bars. Yeah, that's going to be way too long for what we're going to do tonight. But I hate it when I'm jamming and everything ends and I'm like in the middle of a solo going, yeah, I'm finally in the groove. And oh, the music's over. After 8 minutes, I finally get my ear tuned in, and it's like, oh, I can't tell you how many times that happened. That even happened on Kicking and Screaming. You can see at the end of the video where there I say, oh, you don't hear me because I muted it, but you can see I say something about it ending. And it sucked. Okay, so let's go back and let's hear it. I'm going to go back to the layouts. If I can find it. Bam. Yeah, see, now you can see me talking with my hands like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, back to the start. And it should be a seamless loop. Oh, wait. Audio's screwed up. We just gotta pretend we're changing it. Don't ask why. And now it should work. Don't ask why. It's kind of quiet, right? So let's select all of these. And let's turn that up. The peak meter doesn't like it. It's tapping the red on the peak meter, but it doesn't sound like it's distorting at all. Hopefully that still sounds okay on your end. Let's compare it to the volume of my guitar now and see. Alright, so now I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. I'm in drop D. It's not this, the normal drop D. I don't do, all the other string. I only drop this top string. I leave the other ones alone because I know, certain chord shapes, and I just don't want to have to relearn them because I moved the strings. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, what just happened? Whoa. Hello. Wow. Don't ask me why, but the screens are back, and it's still go. What the hell? Wow. It is busy doing something too. What the hell? There we go. Good grief. Oh yeah, the cameras are all glitchy. Everything's going nuts. I apologize. I don't know what the hell's going wrong. Yeah, look at, oh man. What is going on with this delay? It doesn't like it. Come on, AT&T, get it together. This is fiber optic, man. This should be friggin' awesome. So anyway, how's the drum loop sound? Can you tell where the break is? It's coming up. Right at that crash. Man, the laptop camera's got a nasty delay. That's funny, you can see my hand move on one and you can wait and you can see it move on the other. Oh, that sucks. I don't know what just happened, guys. I really don't know what just happened here. That's craziness. It's back on the correct screen. Oh. Man, I don't know what just happened to my computer. Everything went black. It just went nuts. It's like the whole thing started rebooting. But I could still hear my audio, and obviously the stream is still running because I've got the end stream option and it still says we're live. Crazy. Something foobar just happened. That kind of sucks. I have a bad feeling it's going to affect the audio. I don't know. But anyway, so we got that beat going, and what I'm doing, I'm playing in drop D. And so I'm only using the top two strings right now, trying to come up with, you know, some kind of chuggy rhythm. Okay, so I'm going to try to do something like that on top of these drums. I'm just going to play around for a bit, and if I find something, I might hit record. I don't want to do too much craziness with the rhythm. So I'm trying to keep it simple, like, you know, 4 or 5 different positions, 3, 4 notes, you know. Oh man, I gotta move it. You gotta see the fretboard, right? Let's do this. Let's see if I can get this one. Pete Johns. Hey, how's it going, Pete? Rock on. You too, dude. Alright, well, okay, I'm trying to get this camera set up. Something happened, everything blacked out, and there's delays everywhere, so I don't know if it sounds right or looks right, but we're gonna keep going anyway, because what the hell. So yeah, I'm playing in drop D. I'm only using these top 2 strings, and I tried explaining in some of my other video on like how to play. In a scale, you've got whole steps and half steps. So what I'm doing is I'm throwing a half step just from one fret to the next. You know what I mean? So there's where my half step is going to be. And then I throw a whole step behind it. So I'm doing this one, and this one for starters. And open, obviously, for the chugging. Thank you, Pete. It's good to know. So see, I got the half step, the whole step, And then the open chug is like a whole and a half. So that would be part of the scale, because you got a half, a whole, half. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't tell you what mode I'm in, what position that would be starting in, as far as the scale goes. But you know, there's a half, whole, half. It might even be a harmonic minor. I might have the space. It might be not enough whole steps between those two half steps, you know. But it sounds good by ear. So, but that's what I'm doing with just those top two strings. Throw a slide in. Now, why I'm only using two strings instead of like playing full chords, I have this theory that I call two taps. Let me stop the drums for a second and I want to explain this. This is kind of neat. I have this method of playing where when I'm trying to teach someone, I try to teach them what I call two taps. It is two strings, two notes that sound good together. Like when you drop D, it's just one finger for that normal power chord, right? If I go down a string, I gotta add another finger to get that power chord on the fourth and fifth strings. Okay, but it's still just two strings, so I'm calling that a two tap. So now, with that half and the whole, I'm going to add that two strings down, that other two tap on the next two, next string down. Now another two tap, I like. Obviously, there's the power chord on the third and fourth string, and that's a two tap. But I like the one finger two tap on that one. It's like the A chord. Might have to tune that last string. But without playing the open note on the A chord, and without playing the second string, without playing that one, you're just playing the third and fourth strings. And I like to mess around with those because it's one finger, just like the drop D. So when you can mess around with that really cool. Like what's that song? Black Betty. How's it go? It's a whole step there, the drop D power chord. So there's the third and fourth string with one finger. So I'm just using, two strings at a time and one finger for what I call my two taps. They're kind of chords, but it's just two notes. I messed up. But so when if I ever say two taps or I'm using two taps, that's what I'm doing. And the next one also, for the second and third string, like if you're playing a D chord, you got that triangle shape, you got that one finger in front. Get rid of the bottom string. Now you got the first part of that triangle, right? Just those two fingers, one in front of the other. It's another two tap. They sound good everywhere. So that's where I kind of try to base what I'm playing off around. So I just wanted to explain. I don't think I mentioned it in my tutorial video, which is kind of stupid. That's one of the main things I wanted to teach or show. But so, playing guitar, you don't have to play all 6 strings. You don't have to play full chords. You know what I mean? It's all a matter of interpretation. And I interpret it 2 strings at a time a lot of times. So you can see I got the wah wah going. Throw some drums back in there and let's goof around a little bit. I might even hit the record button just because. Oops, it was already open. Now I'm gonna glitch it because I already had it open. Ugh, I'm so bad at this. Messed up. I want to do the half step first. Getting sweaty, I'm losing my pick. I'm just riffing off this drum beat. What pedal am I using there? This is called the Korg, K-O-R-G, Axe 3000G Toneworks. I'd like to get a better camera angle so you can see all the knobs and all the lights and stuff. This is so tight right now. My back's already hurting and I got my knee crammed up against my table. I can shake the tape. So, work in progress, but we're getting there. But what I'm saying is, I'm just riffing off this drum riff, and I'll go back and listen, and I can probably find a section here or there that I can clip and make a loop out of. So I'm just goofing off. Do some wah-wah. Hey, Kubrick! Oh no! Feel better, dude. I'm with you, dude. I just got over that nasty one. But right after I got better, I made that song kicking and screaming. So I feel you, bro. Do what you gotta do and get better. I said, let's do some wah-wah. And a lot of times I learned something from Pete John, how to double up the guitar. I used to just copy and paste a second guitar track of the same thing and it didn't sound good, even if I changed the effects and stuff, you know what I mean, of each one. But I learned a trick to record like the same riff, but with the pick, and then without a pick. I like, where's my camera? See, I just pinch my fingers like I'm holding a pick, and I strum off the edge of my thumbnail and my fingernail. Alright, I'm starting to get a little too solo-y, so let's see if I can't find a couple of bars to... Oh, we lost the light. I've got one of my cameras as a flashlight sitting over the pedal so you can see it, and I just kicked it off the edge of my table support here. There we go. So, let's see if I can't find... Oh, let's just pick something random. Let's do some wah-wah. Hey, Kubrick! And something without me talking. Getting sweaty, I'm losing my pick. Obviously, I'm going to turn the volume of this up to match the drums now. I got to EQ the crap out of it because I'm getting some bass crap. Alright, so where am I right there? That's almost sounding good. A little bit more for Santa Claus. Oh, let's see, maybe over here. Just trying to find a... Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to clip it and see what happens. I'm getting some nasty sounds. I don't know if it's from the stream or from the glitch we had earlier. Why did that... That's not where I want it. Undo. Undo. I want the scissors to cut it right... I don't know. I want it to be on beat, so I can't cut it in between measures. Unless I... Yeah. Alright, we're going to cut it right on the measure. Right on the start of that. I'm going to go... Oh, zoom back out and see how many bars I can get out of that. Okay. Oh. Let's do that again. The Duck Army. Hello. I'm getting weird clipping. Let me move this one out of the way. Hello. Move you over there. Audrey. And Andre. Screens everywhere. I'm seeing shit. How's it going, dude? Let me turn this volume down a little bit. Might be part of my clipping issue. Yeah, I'm just riffing off this drum beat. Alright. What pedal am I... Alright. I think the redlining the peak meter with the drums might be having an effect. I think that's where I'm getting some of that. So let's turn this... Yeah, I'm just riffing off this drum beat. What pedal am I using there? This is called the chord, K-O... Oh, it moved my start marker too. Okay. Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, there is clipping going on. There's friggin'... This drum beat is cut... What the hell happened? What the heck? Okay. That might have fixed that clipping sound I heard in the drums. Something wasn't lining up. There was like an extra third of a measure shoved in there somehow. Alright, let's go back here where I want to start. Something ain't sounding right. See, when everything glitched out, what you asked how it do? I have no idea what I'm doing. Earlier, everything glitched out and I lost all my screens and stuff, and now I'm getting crappy sound on my playback, and I don't like it. I really don't like it. Oh, wait a second. That's not even... Trying to find a decent place where I wasn't talking and I played something. I'd like to get a better camera angle because you can see all the knobs and all the lights and stuff.
Yeah.
This is so tight right now. Like my back's already hurting. Messed up. So I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna do it without even listening. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna right on the measure. I'm gonna cut it. And let's see, how many bars should I go? Messed up. I want to do the half step first. Talking in that one. That's one thing. I don't have my microphone separated, and you know what I mean? I don't exactly know how to do that yet with the equipment that I have. So let's cut it right here. Alright. I just cut it in a spot at random. Let's see if it actually sounds halfway decent. Let's zoom this one out, expose some more. I'm going to stick this down here. I'm going to mute the guitar track, bring the drums back, go back to the beginning. And then you can see already I missed the spot. Alright, I didn't get it right on the bar. I'll get it eventually. Even if I have to go back and record with something more specific in mind and not talk through it, and you know what I mean? Alright, zoom in. Wait. I do have a start point cut already. Let's go there. Zoom in, make sure that one's on the bar. See, there's where I'm off. See, I see it now. Undo. Alright, let's get the scissors and cut it right on the friggin' measure. Like I want it. Okay. That might start better anyway. Now, let's go... Oh, I'm gonna say... I think this is... I have no idea. Like, see, I'm not planning anything today. I'm just screwing around. I wanted to hang out, say hi, see who would stop by. You know, because I haven't been on in a while. So let's grab this, bring it down. I think I got 2 measures. 2 bars, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And I'm going to mute the guitar track. That's right on the bar. Let's copy and paste. Without even listening to it, this is going to be interesting to find out if it works. Copy. Paste, 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 paste. Okay, not as many as the drum track, but enough to get something. See if it worked. Let's hear it. What is going on? I didn't mute the other track. That's all I got. That doesn't sound good. Let's undo everything. Oh, don't want to do possible. I have too many do's. I gotta erase these manually. Shit, and put it back. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see if I can find a different spot. I know. Like I said, I have nothing planned. I'm just screwing off. Look, I'm losing cameras too. What happened? What happened here? StreamYard would like to access the microphone and camera. You already were. What the heck? What? That was weird. Okay. Play. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the sound. I'm getting some clipping sound. Like the drums are too loud when I recorded it. Oh, well, before I erase it all, what did I do at the end? Oh, you know what? It's the guitar that's clipping. My input volume was a little too loud. Let's delete this and try again. I think I know what I did. Whoa, not the drums too. Just the guitar. Let's try again. What I gotta do, I gotta check this level. Where's my... There we go. Yeah, when I chug it goes a little too high. Let me drop this down. I'm using two inputs for the stereo effect, so I gotta kind of balance them, get them the same. You can see where it gets different on one side and then on the other. That's about the same. Okay. Make sure the cameras are all kind of worth looking at. The stand's tipped back too far. Okay. What happened? Why does this one keep leaving the studio?
This is messed up. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Even the mic turned back on. Oy, I bet this camera setting's wrong now, too. Yep, it's on the wrong camera. What the hell is going on, StreamYard? What is going on? One moment. Yeah, I'm still on front camera. There. Try that. Oi. Having a rough time tonight, folks. Everything's screwing up. My cameras are out of sync. Screens went black a moment ago. My sound is not recording. It sounds good in my headphones and apparently on the stream, but my recording sucks. Alright. Let's just try to make something I can loop. I'm not going to sit here and dub around for 10 minutes or so at a time trying to find a loop. Let's see if we can just make that work. Okay. Let's, what did this one sound like? I know I did two kind of sections. Oh, that drum is still kicking it too friggin' loud. I gotta turn it all down. So I should EQ it and bring the bass down a little bit before I recorded it. That might be the problem. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm getting kind of peeved. Getting kind of cheesed off. All right. Oops. Undo. Get rid of the scissors. Delete that. And I want to hear a spot I can stop it at that will loop good. Not satisfied with the sound of this guitar for some reason. Alright, I know where I'm just gonna do a real quick friggin' loop. Not as complicated as I was hoping to make it. Oops, I missed the line. Where are we? Which one was it? Oh no. Seven, one. I'm gonna clip it right there. Oh, it's over here. Alright. Now I can take this. Ooh, whoa, that's not what I wanted. I'll grab it, bring it over here. Mute this one. Click this one. Copy and paste. Okay, now let's see if that loop's alright. Nope. Not the spot I wanted. Damn. I don't think I'm going to get it tonight. Things are just not going right. Yep, no undo possible. Too many. What is that screen? This thing is acting so screwy tonight. I don't like it. No. Okay. I don't know. I just don't know. Where did this clip out from? What happened? Where did what? Things are going wacky tonight. Things are disappearing. Oi. Let's not normalize it after record. See if that fixes it. That might be the problem. See? but I didn't do the full thing. I gave it a drum intro. That makes this is gonna be so wrong, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Kind of like what I did with the last song. The guitar rhythm was more measures than the drum loop, so it like where the riff lands on the drums changes each time around, kind of, but it was still in beat, so you kind of don't notice. Somebody noticed on Pete John's show, they mentioned something about the drums sounding off or out of alignment or something, making it sound more realistic or something. I can't remember what he said, but I was surprised somebody noticed. All right, we're going to leave that, and what we're going to do. Why did it paste it over there? Oy. Having issues. I don't think I'm right on the line either. There's going to be a gap. Oh. I'm not having a successful night. It's a good thing I wasn't planning on doing this. I just chilling, hanging out. Checking to make sure the gaps. There it is. See, there's gaps. What did I do? I didn't clip it right on the measure line or something? Something happened here. Yeah, I'm off. Oh my god. Now the zoom's not working. There we go. Wow. Hopefully I didn't do too many and I can undo. Wait a what in the hell? Where'd the rest... What the hell happened? There it is. Oy. One more undo, maybe? No undo possible. Ah. Non-destructive editing? There it is. Whew! Okay. I forgot we had non-destructive editing on this. And this was made long before GarageBand. Oh, what the hell? Undo. Wrong scissors. Is that what I've been doing by accident? Alright, that is for sure on the friggin' measure line, right? It's right there. And I want this one because it's got a little bit of an intro, so we're going to clip it right on the line. If I can get it there. That's not on the line. That is the line. Oh, what happened? Why is there no undo possible? What is going on here? Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm having all kinds of problems tonight. Okay. And that is still not right on the line. Why is there a gap now? Oh my god! I'm gonna freak out. It looks like it's on the friggin' line. Weird. I might have to call it quits tonight. This shit is not being cooperative. Okay. I apologize for anyone watching or hanging out. I have screwed this up so bad tonight. But that's okay. Because nobody really cares. It's all for fun. I want to cut it right there. So let's move this. Utilize the non-destructive. Okay. Let's copy that. I'll put this back. What? Yep, let's hit paste. And now let's grab the new one. It's right in the bars. Okay, okay. Let's bring the intro part, connect that. Let's mute this crappy cut up piece. And paste. Paste. Nope. Undo, undo. What is going on? Copy. On the line. Right there. Paste it. Let's just see how that sounds before I go too far. That sounded kind of seamless. Okay, so seems like we got a decent rhythm loop. Finally. Okay. Wait, what happened? What the hell? I'm telling you, there's a ghost in the machine tonight. I think I went further than the drum track that time. Yep, a little bit. Okay. Okay. One of my cameras has sound. I'm hearing a friggin' echo or something somewhere. Whatever. Now I'm gonna screw around with it. Oh boy. What a disappointment tonight has been. I did not record that solo, so it's only on the stream. It's only on the replay. There will be no. I don't think I'll make anything out of that. This is just screwing around. Boy, I had some glitches tonight, though. That really makes me mad. Do not know why. But I want to thank people that stopped by. I mean, we had the Duck Army. We had Andre. We have a Kubrick Lover 1972. We had a Ryan Glidden. We had Pete John. Studio Live today was here. Thank you, Pete, for checking me out. I know it wasn't that very interesting of a show, but thank you for stopping by anyway. We had a Mac and myself. I posted a 7 o'clock thing. So yeah, thank you all for hanging out, even though I was just screwing around. And I apologize for look at this delay. I move my hand. You, I don't know if it's doing it like that on the stream, but I move my hand in the bottom corner, and then the top corner. Something glitched out in the middle, and I keep losing this camera. Look at this. It keeps popping. Oh, that was the other camera this time. Shit is not working tonight, so I'm done. Thank you all for hanging out, and hopefully we'll do a little better next time. They can't all be crazy good, you know what I'm saying? They can't all be friggin' workable, usable. Wow, what a shameful stream. Later, guys. Where is it? Right there. Peace.